Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Arizona Coyotes franchise mode. Here we are, start of year two with our new and improved Arizona Coyotes. Also, I just want to go ahead and say it. I know I can't be the only person who thinks this. I hate their throwbacks. I know a lot of people can be, oh, they're beautiful, they're beautiful. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. Do I want to simulate to that? What day is that? Oh, it says up there. That's September 23rd. Jeez. I mean, we could do that because that is preseason. Um, but meanwhile, we'll just talk. So obviously the team I think is looking really good this year. We could even sneak into the playoffs. But if we don't, we'll just be sellers at the deadline. It is the Connor Bedard draft, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just go ahead and check that. Yes, sir. There he is. Connor Bedard. Our chance right there to be able to get a franchise player. I'm sure the rest of these guys, including Dingle here, Joaquim Dingle. Man, what a name. But I'm sure these guys are all, pretty good. Any goalies going early? No. So, with that in mind, we're going to have to find ourselves a goalie still. Um, but yeah, so I really like the roster. Let's go ahead. I wanted to sim up here so that I could take or show you all this. Let's check our overalls, see what the uniforms look like. I hate the logo so much. These I think were so much better. And I know people. I mean, these weren't bad. I'm not gonna lie. These were better than the other ones. As a reverse retro logo, it looks good. I like it. As your main logo, why? Um, yeah, I don't vibe with that. I'm sorry. And the green looks so out of place. The green, oh, it makes me hurt. And the red is not very bright. There's a lot of problems that I have with the uniform. But the important part here is that we're rebuilding this team. We don't have to worry about the looks. We're not getting paid for that. I'm just going to drink of my water here real quick. All right. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at these lines that we've been able to put together. I know we saw them on the last one, so I just want to review them a little bit. This first line, they all have the same line chemistry. I'm so excited for these guys. My question is, right, that actually downgrades it. Interesting. Keller, Strome, and Wallstrom, they're going to be our top guys for this year. They're all signed. The second line, Schmaltz is the only one who I'm really committed to long term here. Hayton and Nylander. Nylander, what are your chemistries looking like? Oh, you're a perfect fit for the top line. Good to know. Very good to know, especially because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you're on an eight-year, $1 million contract. Love to see that. Even the fourth line, like I'm really happy with how it came together because it's a bunch of guys that are 25, 26, so these guys could be here a while. The third line, obviously Hayton and Nylander are here to stay. They're core members here, or hopefully going to be core members. Matthias Janmark, I'm not too keen on keeping. Nick Ritchie the same. Riley Smith the same. On defense, Josh Manson is the only real piece that I'm interested in potentially trading. And in goal, I'd be interested in trading one of Kemper or Merzlikins. It really doesn't matter too much to me because we will go into free agency and try to find a better long-term goalie. Scratched, we have nobody. In the AHL though, we do have Sorry Jarvie. I know I butchered that. I'm really sorry to this guy, to Villy. But he has medium top four. He's 25. He and Kyle Capobianco, both of these guys, I don't expect to grow a whole lot more. On offense, though, Galchenyuk put up great numbers last year, so the hope is I know that he's 28, but the hope is that he gets maybe a stat boost to 80. Maybe he has some trade value then. Not a lot of talent down here, but Josh Williams was someone that we got in free agency, so maybe he turns into something. That'd be nice. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we're rocking with. Ultimately, it doesn't matter too much if we do well or not. If we do well, it'll be a valuable playoff experience for these guys. If not, then we'll just tank for Connor Bedard, you know? Okay, so Nick Ritchie doesn't want to re-sign, which instantly to me says he's going to be out. He's out by the trade deadline because I don't want to lose him. I don't want to lose him for nothing. Alexiev and Timmins want to re-sign those. So let's go ahead. Oh, if I were to sign you for 8 years and you want to re-sign, let me just pull out my handy-dandy little calculator here. Yeah, I will. I will definitely sign this deal. It's gonna put him at about 1.9 for 8 years, which will take him till he's 30 at 1.9. I am so extremely happy with that. Timmins, ooh, you're a bit more expensive, which I don't really appreciate. I'd go 2 years at a mil. Prove that you're something before I have to trade you. I don't need to do the 0.85 trick with that. I mean, he's already playing for next to nothing. Karate, I'd keep you on a 2-year deal, sure. Decent AHLer for now. Yannick, same goes to you. Decent AHLer. Well, just keep on going down. Doesn't look like anybody else there. I don't really care about Tednick. Or Tendek. Tendek, that's his name. I apologize. But I don't really care. I do want to check free agents. I clicked on view contracts. I hate how laggy this game can be sometimes. You know, as much as I really am extremely excited about this whole new game, it has its problems still. If once roster sharing comes out, I want you all to know right now, I will be getting Matvei Michkov in a franchise mode. I don't know when. I don't know what team it'll be for. Well, I kind of have an idea, if I'm being honest, what team I want it to be for, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Capo Caco is still unsigned. I mean, what is he looking for? 6? What if I first and third this year? Not willing to do that because we might be bad. What if I give you a 1-year deal at what price you want for that? 3.5? Could I get away with just giving up a second? Because if I can get him down to like just a second, I'd be down to do that without a doubt. Okay, I think that is just a second, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't think I have my second. I want to take a look at this, because this could be an interesting move for us. So again, this would be something that could oh my gosh, why am I going to someone else? This could be a move that really helps our chances. We don't have our second. Well, I'm going to go find that and see what I can do to get it back. Who did we trade with? We traded with Chicago. Traded with Chicago. They do not have it. Okay. Okay. I think actually I traded it to, was it Calgary that we traded with? No. Who did we get the pick for the defenseman from? Was it it wasn't Buffalo or Florida, because Buffalo had their pick. You know, we'll just keep going until we find it. Who could it have been? Because I feel like that's the trade where we lost our second. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like that's the one. The Rangers, I guess. Interesting. So, funny story here, guys. I want my second back. For some reason, I thought we had more picks. I'll give you my second next year for my second this year. Sounds good. Now I'm going to go get Capo Caco from you. Hope you don't mind. I should have just looked at what his trade value was there. That is currently occurring to me, and I'm going to go check it, because now I'm going to feel really dumb if it's fairly low. Tis not. Tis not. Hoffman, are you a playmaker? Like, what are you? Sniper with an X factor. He's someone I want to look at acquiring over the offseason. As well as this dude. Okay, Ruslan Zarkov. Geez, can I have your trade block, please? No, what if I just... I want all of your trade block. How does that sound? I know that's a lot. I know. Let me find somebody to make this close. I give you my second this year, obviously. I give you Vancouver's second as well. Yeah, no, that's nowhere near. We're just going to go, oh wait, I wish I would have looked at how much salary cap they have, because are they just going to match it? I don't think they can. No, I don't think they can. So, I think we're going to get, yeah, I think we're going to, this is going to be, if this works, I swear. If we get Capo Caco, like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I can't believe this is an option. I can't believe that New York is letting this happen. And that they had our second already. That's so ironic. In the best of ways. Okay, Capo. Yeah, I feel good about that. We'll put him on the second line for Nick Ritchie. Probably look to ship Nick Ritchie off, or we'll just play him on the bottom line. Oh, okay. Now he accepted our offer, so now New York has to. Ooh, New York. Oh, thank you. Midnight Gaming is online. Thanks, Gabe. We got Capo Caco. We just got Capo Caco for nothing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do business. Oh, man. Well, we're going to call him up, in case that wasn't already obvious. Well, now we got to figure out where to put him in the lineup after we just reviewed it. That's ironic, unfortunate, and kind of hilarious. Who would I take out? That's the thing. Cause like Nick Ritchie's the only one that I'm like, I don't really need to play him. I mean, maybe we. How many years do you have on your deal? You have 2 years on your deal. I'd be fine doing this then, and then taking out Yanmark now for Kako, because Ritchie will grow his value a bit. Yeah, Ritchie will grow his value a bit. We'll be able to trade him, and then we'll put Yanmark in there. And I guess just for the rest of the season, do I drop Yanmark and let him play in the AHL? I think I do that. That way he stays fresh. He's still getting playing time, and then we can just call him up. You know, so I feel pretty good about that. Alrighty here. Let's see. Yanmark. Cool. Drop to the AHL. I know that feeling, that's got to suck so much, like to be an NHL player and get dropped to the AHL by Arizona, of all places. McCarty, 21. 31, Ryan Carpenter. Actually, you're 78 overall. I'd rather not. Oh my gosh. Hebig. You know what, McCarty, what is your AHL top 6 forward is your high end Ben here. So we're going to, oh my gosh, there's so much of a better lineup that we can make. We're just going to best lines this. What? Are you, what? Okay, look, you're going to be on the bottom line. You're going to be on the bottom line. We're going to move Lawson Krause over here. Move Yanmark out there. Got Chenyuk up. Hebig goes out to the wing. Okay. Grabner will move up. Yep. Okay, that's what we're going to go with for the forwards. And in goal, we're looking solid still. So that's what we're running with in the AHL. Let's just get some simulation done. This has already been kind of a long episode, and all we did, well, I shouldn't say all we did, because all we did was get Capo Caco for a fraction of what he's worth. Sorry guys, I was getting a notification about Moritz Seider stealing the puck from what's his face, Victor Hedman. All right, let's get this underway. Connor Timmins renewed and Alexiev renewed. Alexiev's contract especially is a really good contract for us. 8 years at under $2 million If he develops into a top 4 defenseman, watch out. Yep, salary cap compliance. Really good preseason there. I don't care. It's already on auto. Please just take care of it. Okay, we start off with a loss. Don't love to see that. Start off with 2, in fact. Okay, and we get our first W versus Nashville. At least that's realistic. And we come back a week later, beat Calgary. You know, we're a weird team. We're a very weird team. And it is just early. It is just really early. 3-4-1. I still can't. That's good enough for like 4th spot, 5th spot. 10-2, 11-2 now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think we're gonna be in the sweepstakes here for for Bedard by the looks of things. Which I'm not complaining. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really not complaining. More than happy to take on Connor Bedard. Yeah, we're just L after L, piling them up. We're doing a much better job of losing than we did last year. You know, when we were trying to tank. Come on, don't start now. Thank you. That's right. Right the ship. No. Make up your minds. Either be good or be bad. You don't get to be both. 16 points. We have 15. I just realized that. Okay, Sabres are at 19. I'm feeling a bit of breathing room here. Detroit, this is big. Good. Because Detroit's a team that could compete with us for that spot. Islanders at 21. We're at 17 still. Sabres at 22. Darcy Kemper, a 3rd, a 4th for Nemestikov and Saad. No. Why would I want that? That literally does the opposite of what I'm trying to do. Ooh, that's a couple wins in a row there. That's too many. Nashville has a decent record? What? And we beat them. Why? Why do we beat them? Can we stop that, please? Okay, let's take a look. 23 points, 26, 28, and 30. We are officially the worst team in the NHL. And I am ecstatic about it, if we're being perfectly honest. The chances of us getting Connor Bedard are drastically increasing. Clayton Keller is a point per game, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and check our stats here. See how the young guys are doing. I don't really care how well Nick Ritchie's doing. Or Riley Smith. Perfect example, actually. I don't care. Everybody's, I mean, they're doing pretty abysmal if we're being real. Yeah. What about in goal? Yeah, neither goalie doing all that hot. Neither goalie doing very hot. So, let's go see if we can get guys to re-sign. Hopefully Pulak wants to re-sign. He's somebody I'd like to keep around for a bit. He's a solid top pairing guy. I'd like to get Chychrun to grow a bit. He does. Oh, and Kako wants to re-sign too. Let's go. That's huge. That is huge. What are you looking for? Okay, hang on. That's a great deal. 4 years will take him till he's what? 33? Because by the time this expires, he's more than likely 29. It'll take him either 32, 33, so 5.825 times 0.85. We're getting him for $5 million for that. That's great. Extremely excited about that one. That's a great deal for us. And Capo Caco. I mean, he wants a 5-year deal at that. I think I'd rather take him for a 4-year deal because he's still an RFA after that. And that'll put him at about 5.25, I'm rounding up to give us a little bit of breathing room, but 5.25, that's a great deal for Kako. Yeah, I'm ecstatic about that actually. This is such a good little. This worked out so well. All right. How much time are we at? We're at 20 minutes. We'll take it up to the trade deadline. Actually, no, we won't. We're gonna end this one here, just because I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs. So that trade deadline episode will be extremely short. In fact, it might end up being a double upload. You never know. I know I uploaded through the weekend, but you might just see another upload from me here today. You just keep your eyes peeled. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you all in the next one when we head into the year 2 trade deadline. See you guys then.